All right, guys, here we are with sudden death, the tiebreaker, as both teams have been victorious in this series. So, of course, in the first match, we had Team Mr. Team Mr. Corbimus be victorious as the attackers. And then, of course, both attackers won because we had the Hungry Wolves who went attackers and won. And both games very exciting, very intense. But now we settle this on the field. So this is sudden death. Whoever wins this is the champion of this random subscriber siege tournament. Both of you guys proving yourselves in the siege arena. But yeah, this will be very, very fun to watch how this plays out. The rules are going to be the same. Max 4 ranged, max 2 pikes, max 1 artillery. The bans and picks are also going to be the same. Now we're gonna do the bans and picks a little bit different. The team who won first, which of course was Mr. Corbimus, they will be able to ban and pick first, but then it will switch, which I'll just explain as we do it. And there's gonna be 2 bans, well, 4 bans technically, but you know what I'm talking about. All right, you guys ready? All right, so let's go ahead, get started with the bans and picks. Again, Team Mr. Corbimus, they're going to pick first since they won first. So you guys will do the first ban. So what's the first ban?
I kind of want to say Rome again, but...
Yeah, let's go Rome.
Rome. Okay, so Rome is out of the question. No surprise there. Now we're going to go to Team Hungry Wolves. What is your ban?
Armor, do you decide?
I say Egypt.
Yeah, let's go with Egypt.
Okay, Egypt is out. That's a good choice as well. So the 2 bans have been picked. Egypt, Rome. Now we're gonna do 1 pick. So Mr. Markimus, what is your pick for your team?
I want to get Carthage.
Oh, Carthage. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so let's go to Hungry Wolves. Ulfer, what is your pick? Oh, Macedon. Very nice. Okay, so now we're gonna alternate. Now we're gonna let the Hungry Wolves pick the ban first. So what is your ban, Hungry Wolves?
Oh, let me think. Offer, do we want to keep it consistent and go with Samaria again?
Am I being banned out here?
They have very cheap cav, if I remember right. But it's cheap but effective.
Yeah, let's go with it.
And plus, I know it's what Corby likes.
I'm being banned out here.
Do you guys want to put a limit on cav?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
3 out of 4 said yes.
Okay.
All right. I mean, unless somebody was planning on going as one of the no.
All right.
No,
Since it's a
now we
pitch
know
battle,
that's-
let's do max 5 cav.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, but
Is that
it's
5
not. Nobody's
player
gonna
or 5 per team.
5 per player. What do you want to make it 4?
5 is good.
I like 4.
I like 4, yeah.
Okay, well that's one team who likes 4. What about the other team?
I mean,
Let
yeah,
Facebook
sure.
decide.
No, they don't.
No. We're running out of time, so we'll.
All right, no. We'll
do it
do
in-house?
4.
Okay,
4
4 cav. Okay. So what was your ban? Hungry Wolves.
Samaria.
Samaria.
Or
Okay.
Chimera, whichever one it is.
Okay. Whichever that faction is. Mr. Corbimus, what is your ban?
Seleucid.
All right, Seleucids. So, Armored, what's your faction?
You know it's time.
Oh!
No.
All right, and then
Yes.
Corby.
They found my weakness.
Give me your hate.
Odrison Kingdom.
Ooh.
Adrician. Very nice. Okay, we've got 2 civilized factions and 2 barbarian factions. All right, guys, go to your respected corners. Good luck to everyone here. All right, Team Mr. Corbimus.
Oh, I hate pitch battles.
Oh man, yeah. If I was gonna do a real Siege tournament, I probably wouldn't have the tiebreaker as a pitch battle because it's not Siege, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But that was the rules going into this one. So, how you feeling about this battle?
Okay,
That good,
so,
right?
So okay, he picked Tylus. Tylus has a lot of really good infantry, but they have like crap for missiles, which is why I picked Audrison, who
Okay.
have also very good infantry, but their weakness is archers.
Right.
And Tylus is good against archers, so I figured Audrison beats Tylus.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that actually works. I just hope.
Well, sometimes you just gotta wing it.
I didn't think we were doing this today.
Yeah, well, too bad,
got this.
because we got to get this finale over with. So, Mr. Markimus, how are you feeling about this?
Like I said, I hate pitch battles, but Carthage, I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
They got a lot of strong mercenary factions in their group, which are gonna make a difference, I think.
Right, Carthage is a pretty good all-round kind of faction.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, good luck. I'm excited to see this, and don't lose.
We'll try.
Okay.
All right, Team Hungry Wolves. How
Yep.
you guys feeling in this one?
A lot happier than we were last match.
I bet you guys were, or are. Excuse me. It's a long night. How do you feel about the matchup, the factions?
I'm feeling pretty good because I know I know the Odyssean Kingdom, and I know that they are very susceptible to pretty much anything that anything that can throw missiles.
All right. Yeah, they are.
Go
They
ahead.
they do seem like glass cannons.
Yep, and so I'm almost tempted to give Corby a taste of his own medicine and go Tribal Warriors, but I don't think that would work as well in an open field.
Yeah. And Ulfer, how do you feel about Macedon? Did you guys like practice at all or prepare for a pitch battle?
No,
not at all.
no, we barely practiced for the sieges.
Well, it paid off, right? I mean, you got one win in, so. And what about Carthage? Are you feeling worried about Carthage at all?
I'm trying to remember what Carthage can bring. I know they can bring some solid cav, and their general's pretty solid, but for the most part, I mean, they're a very defensive faction.
Yeah, yeah.
I
mean,
mean, I see their synergy there. One with major offense, one with major defense.
that's for sure. I mean, Carthage seems very well-rounded, so it's gonna be tough. But guys, good luck. This is for it all that you've played through. Don't lose it here, as that would be tragic. So don't lose.
No pressure.
No pressure. All right, good luck, guys.
All right.
Okay, so we've loaded into the map, and we got some pretty interesting armies here. I can tell just by looking at this force on the Odrysian and the Carthaginian forces that they are going heavy rush. I feel like this is going to be a pretty quick battle. Yes, the map is good. Map is perfect. Nice, even, flat ground. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so good. The teams agreed to the map. There's a couple skirmishers here for Carthage, but overall, it's all infantry. Well, they've got some cav over here. Thracian Royal Cav, Thracian Horsemen. Got some Noble Cav, Mercenary Celtic Light Horse. And there's another cav over here, Thracian Horsemen. So if we look at the other side, though, Tillus, they're bringing some Celtic Warriors. We do have some Oathsworn from Armored. Celtic Slingers. And some Gallo-Thracian Infantry. Very interesting. But not a ton of archers either. So I think we're going to see a big rush here, guys. Yeah, look at this. Not a ton of archers. Okay, well, here we go, finally. Macedon has brought some archers commanded by Ulfr. So remember, this is Hungry Wolves, and this over here is Mr. Corbimus. So Carthage all lining up here. I think Carthage is going to have the task of... Oh, no, they're reforming. I feel like this is going to be really tricky. Really, this is going to take a while for them to deploy. I might have to cut some of this out as they constantly shift forces around. All right, here we go. The players have said they are ready. I don't think they can see each other's deployment. This is a very interesting deployment right here. Look at this. Very, very interesting. These guys spread out. These guys all consolidating their forces. We'll see how that plays out. It's risky to consolidate. I get it. They could easily push through with just sheer numbers. But Macedon could flank around. We'll see how this plays out, though. God, sometimes the marker here, the eraser, or not a marker, the paintbrush can really glitch out. Are they not ready? No, everyone said they're ready. They are ready. So, just waiting for someone to ready up here. It looks like we've gotten the green light. Ulfr? Oh, we're waiting for Ulfr. He is still moving some troops around. Look at this deployment here. Look at this spaced out deployment. I like it. It's like a checkered. Oh, I guess he didn't get the memo. You ready? Okay, here we go. Now we got it. They are ready, and this is the finale, the tiebreaker. Who's going to win this tournament? We'll find out soon enough. Carthage has got his forces all lined up here. All lined up. And there we go. It has begun. And look at this. They will march as one. The Odrysian kingdom leading the front line with some hoplites first. I assume he got some hoplites because he was worried about enemy archer fire, but he's really not going to experience too much of that. Where's the cav? He's even got his cav with his main forces. Look at that cav right there. Oh man, this is for the win, guys. Woo! All right. Here comes the push. Sure enough, Macedon is going around the flank. But Tylus here, he's going to have to really hold this front line so his ally can get around. If he cannot hold long enough, then this flank is going to be worthless. Oh, he's shifting. They are shifting. Cav pushing forward here. Units pushing, other Macedonian cav pushing outward as well. Oh man, look at that. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't want to... That's an interesting shift there. Trying to make it a little bit awkward for the Carthage alliance here, for Team Mr. Corbimus. Well, a little bit of cav play. Cav coming out of nowhere, it seems like. I don't think they're going to catch him here. They're going to cause them to run away. This light horse. The lighting in this battle is awful. The lighting in Rome, too, is just generally awful. So, no casualties yet in the battle. I mean, it's easy to understand why there's so much patience and hesitation with this fight as it is for the entire championship. And they're just shifting more and more and more. You see that? Look at that. They are just not letting them get into this fight. And there we go. That's when they've decided to change directions. So we have Carthage going this way. And then we have Odyssean kingdom going that way. So by constantly moving their formation like this, it makes them split up. Which in the run might be good for this team, for Mr. Corbimus. But the Hungry Wolves, they are just waiting. And they've got a ton of cav in the back here. 4 units of cav, including a general. Let's see if these forces can get in here. Here we go. The army's still marching. Another thing he might be trying to do is getting them to be exhausted. You know, making them run a ton. And trying to make them not as effective in combat. They are tired. They're fresh. And you can see they're in much better shape. Compared to the soldiers over here on Team Hungry Wolves. They're perfectly fine. But these guys are... I don't think they're tired. They might be tired now. It's more like tired slash... you know, warmed up. Okay, now Macedon is moving in. Really spacing out his units here. Wesley says, Apollo, I can't make my salad because this battle is too distracting. God damn, I need to go get my 5 a day today. Wait, I need to get my 5 a day today. Why? Yeah, why you did this to me? Hey, man, I'm sorry. You just gotta wait. I'm sure once this battle starts off here, it's gonna get intense. So these forces just waiting and waiting. Macedon is moving up slowly but surely. Macedon might be the one to initiate the battle. As you can see, both forces are trying to rest up their troops. As is, you know, this is very important for them to keep them well rested, as that could be the deciding factor in this battle. Oh, he's shifting over 2 units of Thracian warriors. I think we're gonna have our first clash, unless he falls back here with the militia hoplites, absorbing a lot of ammo. He needs to try to hold his ammo. Don't waste it on the militia hoplites. It's exactly what he wants. And now they're falling back. God, nobody wants to go in right now. Oh, cab charge. Oh, he might get him here. Thank you for the stars. 50 stars, Mara. Appreciate it, man. Sorry if I slaughtered your name. Don't worry, don't get offended. I do that to everyone. So yeah, they're wasting a ton of their secondary. They're throwing weapons into militia hoplites, and there we go. They're gonna charge in. Finally, the first clash of infantry. Balance of power, very close. More troops going in over here. Mercenary noble fighters. So he's kind of using his militia hoplites as a sacrificial unit. And now Tillus is moving in. About to collide with the Odrysian kingdom. I was about to say empire. Not quite an empire. And Macedon still just, you know, swimming around like sharks, like they just smelt blood. But they haven't engaged yet. And Carthage is watching that flank. There we go. Macedon is starting to get defeated here, but I feel like that was part of the plan. Maybe he's holding them back to use a lot of archer fire. Very interesting tactic of spacing his troops out like that. And, oh, big clash here. Got hoplites holding the front. And now we got a hammer and anvil coming in from Tillus. But they're going to be closely trailed here by the Thracian horsemen. And they should slaughter them, but they did a really effective charge, rear charge on this unit. More units coming in. Got Thracian warriors charging in. Right through the gaps. Okay. Now we got more units coming around this way as well. Look at this front line. Tillus might have to commit more troops over here. I'm not a huge fan of this layered defense, and we also have a little bit of a cav charge. Macedon charging in to the mercenary Celtic light horse. The general being pulled out of the fight as he doesn't want to lose his general just yet, but he's in dangerous ground right here. He needs to stay close to his infantry. Oh no, Macedon flanking around, killing some of these mercenary Iberian swordsmen. Here's some Samnite warriors going into this fight. Let's go back over to this side where we see some breakage here. A lot of breaking from Tillus. Oh no, this is Odrysian. The Odrysian kingdom. Some breaking going on both sides. Oh, more breaking going on here. Oh man, this is a very nasty front line. Look at that. They're starting to break through over here. We got some mercenary Peltas who are out of position, and they are going to get hit before being able to throw off a volley. He's going to try to retreat them. Very, very close fight. Macedon holding on for dear life. He's breaking some units here. The general is in the fight against the mercenary Scuterii, So yeah, it's a pretty intense fight. If they can kill the general, that would be huge. But again, let's get a bird's eye view. This covering a pitch battle is completely different. Macedon looks like he's really struggling here. In this pitch battle, ooh, this is not looking good. Tillis is looking like he's doing a pretty good job against the Odrysian Kingdom. But at the same time, it looks like Carthage is doing a good job against Macedon. Woo, this is going to be close, guys. Macedon still with the Cav, looking for opportunities to strike Carthage. Here we go. Nice little charge going here. Mercenary Hoplites about to charge in. Very good charge. Very good charge. Tribal Warriors trying to hold on here. Now the General Oathsworn from Armored. The Hungry Wolves might take a victory here on this side, but on this side, it's still really too close to call. Now the General charges in, the Carthaginian General. This could be disaster for Mr. Markimus if he loses his General here. He needs support. But he's got nothing. His Cav was defeated. He invested heavily. He needs to take some of his infantry and support that infantry, that Cav battle over there. The pikes are holding their ground. He needs to try to flank around these pikes. Oh no, man, this is really intense, guys. The balance of power is, I can't tell who's it's in favor because I don't know who's yellow. Or I guess it shows on the minimap. I think it's in favor of Team Hungry Wolves. But still anyone's game. Uh-oh, the General is breaking. The General has fallen from Carthage, and that might be enough to break him here. But Carthage still hangs on. Look at him charging a bunch of units who are cheering. And it looks like the Odrysian Kingdom is going to get wiped here. Oh, he's getting outflanked and everything. The General is surrounded. The General has fallen for this side as well. And I think it's safe to say, guys, that this is going to be a victory for the Hungry Wolves. And they are going to take this entire tournament in a very grand, glorious fashion. A comeback story as they lose the first round, but they win the next two. And Carthage is down to its last remaining forces, but his ally, or Macedon's allies, coming in to support. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up here, guys. There's no way. There's just no way they can recover from this. And GG's indeed. GG's indeed. A great round. A very fantastic round here. And Carthage is now wavering. Odrysian Kingdom has been defeated. And that is going to wrap it up here for this random subscriber siege tournament. It will go to the victors, which of course are the Hungry Wolves, who I give a special role on my Discord. And that's it, guys. That is a decisive victory here on the plains and a very great fight. Let's go ahead and speak to the players here as we get to the victors. Congratulations, Hungry Wolves. You guys did it. You have won the tournament.
Yes, we have, and it was a hard-fought victory.
Oh, man. You guys, you were down a game, the first match, but you crawled your way back.
And it feels so good.
So, how did you... I mean, the battle was pretty decisive, I would say. I think once you isolated the Carthaginian general, it was over.
Yeah, my cow did good work.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Carthage invested a lot of money into his infantry, which he was defeating your infantry, Ulfer, but your cav is what really defeated his army, I would say.
It was a plan. Use my infantry as bait, kind of, to have my cavalry just do the work.
Yeah, well, it worked out nicely. And then over on the other side, just slaughtering the Odrysian Kingdom.
Yes, for the most part, yeah. It was mostly because of just precursors and all that kind of stuff. Just making sure every unit pretty much just tried to get as much precursors, angling the skirmishers to try to hit as many men in his back as I could. I mean, he still hit a bunch of my skirmishers. Like, he snaked his cav through some of my guys to
Yeah.
my Peltast. I mean, They made us work for this one.
Yeah, for sure. It was really fun to watch. I think the peak of this matchup was the last match with just a really great siege battle. Let's go ahead and get all the players in. Let's go ahead and go up to the chat up top.
All right.
If it,
Woo!
here you go.
All right.
Ah,
Oh, looks like they all
Well,
came here.
Yes, we're up
Ooh,
here.
thank you.
Congratulations to Hungry Wolves, but also congratulations coming second place. So close. You guys put up a great fight. Mr.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
It's all right. It's all right. Mr. Corbimus coming in second, but you guys started off nicely with a victory, but nothing to be ashamed of there. But yeah, this
I
was
hate pitch battles.
yeah.
Team Rainbow MVP.
Team Rainbow. Yeah. Almost forgot about them. But yeah.
Yeah, it was so long ago.
I'm just kidding, man. That was great, man. Everybody involved in this tournament. It was awesome. It was fun. Definitely want to do more. They're a lot of work, but I just enjoyed the like high stake like matches, you know, everything on the line kind of thing. It's always fun to watch. Especially this matchup, how it went into a tiebreaker. We haven't seen that yet in the tournament, so that was cool to see in the finale. But yes, thank you everyone who played. Congratulations to the Hungry Wolves. Congratulations to Mr. Corbimus for coming in runner up. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up here for us today. Thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.